I noticed that the first short videos on this brand new tech YouTube channel performed so well. Thank you for watching and liking. And I thought maybe you also want to know the production secrets behind, so I'm sharing them with you. And yes, there's also strategy behind this channel, but that one I will share in another video, so make sure you follow. And as you see, I'm not filming in a fancy studio. This is my beloved apartment in Vienna, but nothing more, nothing less. Let's talk about the actual things I need for production first. So I'm using an iPhone as camera and I'm using a tripod. And then I also have the Power Editor Studio software on my desktop PC. I know I could also produce especially the shorts on the iPhone and upload everything directly. That's also planned for the future. And we're also thinking of building an AI agent around content production. What would make things maybe also super fast and easy, but let's see. At the moment, super clean setup, an iPhone, a tripod, and this Power Editor software. Much more important, how do I find the topics to talk about? Because with, at the moment, 3 short videos every day, that's 21 a week at least. And then over the time of the weeks and months coming, there's a lot to talk about. And in cybersecurity, it's also like, what can I talk about in public? How can I explain it in like a short video? Because some things, you know, when people ask me questions after keynotes, I'm standing there for like 6 hours and that might be too long for a short video. So what I like to do is I like to write down all the questions that people ask me that are not really things that go into my online courses, because you know my online courses have a structure. People do it because they need a certification, they need to show it to their boss or for the company, for their job, for their promotion. So this is like a different curriculum, and here with the YouTube shorts, it's like more answering the daily cybersecurity questions of things people bring up when I have calls with them or meet with them, and like little side notes, if you want it like that like people are also interested in, but they're not like the main part of full cybersecurity online course you would need for your job. And yeah, then I just actually make notes all day round, like listen to people and try, okay, how can I answer that like in this 90-second span, maybe more 60 seconds, because people tend to watch only 15 seconds. So yeah, I like, you know, it's like an all day brain work. And then at some point of the day, I sit down and I like to produce like 6 or 9 shorts in a row. I also like to do an outfit change. Like this is a learning from my cybersecurity trainings, online and offline, that people love if you pick an outfit that fits the topic or that changes over time, you know, so that you don't get tired watching and something changes, some visual changes. Topic might not change, but at least you have an outfit change. And yeah, this is like the main framework I work with, so that I always have enough to talk about and enough questions to answer, and that I pick like some little different settings, but mainly different outfits for the different short videos. Many people always ask like, what's the script? How do you produce the script? How do you read the script and keep everything engaging? And to be honest, I don't have a script. Like I learned that with my online courses. I know there are also many online teachers who have the script and just read it. And that's, to me, not quite different to an AI avatar. And I don't like either. So what I like to do, I do bullet points with the YouTube shorts. I'm thinking more in the headlines, like what's the catchy headline that people might be interested in, and how can I like question and answer it in this short video. And then I just do it right away. And either I like the video, then I use it, or I don't like the video, then I do another one. And over time, you build up the skill of like producing those videos fast without like throwing too many away and wasting too much time. So yeah, I think it's a skill that I can recommend to build up, because you can also use it in real life and in meetings and everywhere else. You know, you want to answer on point. That's also good for your career, for your business, for everything in communication, because people really like it. You know, the attention span is decreasing, and people like if you are able to answer their questions very quick, very short, and as you would do it on YouTube as well. And then of course it's all about like, is my head in the video, or can you see me? Will you also see me on the thumbnail? And I also like to take 3 selfie pictures in the same outfit when I produce 3 shorts, so they have some thumbnails. On YouTube, looks like you don't like it, but I'm also reposting my YouTube shorts on Instagram and Facebook, and Instagram seems to be totally into this thumbnail thing with like having the title of the short video also in the thumbnail. So I will put them at the end of each video so I can easily choose them when uploading. Yeah, and then I just have everything on my desktop PC and I put it together. Like I have my content plan with also the headlines, and maybe change it also when uploading, but like keep it in the same topic. I have my selfie photos where I put the title on of the video. And I also have like all the different video snippets I put together in the Power Editor Studio. And then I like to upload my short videos in bulks, like just from my desktop PC. And I set the headline, I set the subtitle, I set the hashtags, I set like all the different settings, and I schedule them. So of course, in the beginning, it's like producing on a daily basis so that like you can feed the YouTube channel. And I also learned that YouTube likes if you upload the shorts, but also the long form videos, at least 24 hours, maybe better 48 hours before you publish them, so that the algorithm can catch them and understand what it's about and if it's interesting and for what audience it could be interesting. So yeah, I changed to like this bulk production process where I have 6 or 9 shorts in a row and upload them at the same time. I'm also working together with other experts from my team, so they will send me their shorts in time, and then I also upload them, keep them unlisted first so they can give feedback, and then schedule them for later days, so that I have this like 3 shorts that also, if you have a look at it, pretty similar in style every day, and keep like the channel growing and the algorithm catching up the different topics and the different actually also the regular posting scheme. I think that's also important. And now we're coming to the pep talk part, because if you're thinking of building a YouTube channel yourself, like especially with this short strategy, and you have the feeling, oh, there are so many YouTubers around, so many creators. Yeah, but maybe there's nobody in your niche who explains your topics your way, or there are people missing with your background or your gender or, you know, whatever. And also what I can tell you from our Cyttraction research, you never know like which person who wants to learn something new bonds with which teacher who's teaching things. So you can have 10 different teachers and a million different people, and you see like they will find the one that clicks. And that's an important learning, because you might have the feeling that there's one person who's really, really big in your niche explaining everything, but there might be millions of people who don't like this person, or don't like to listen, or don't like the voice or the style or whatever. So there's definitely a chance for you to build a channel in your field, even if there are people around. And it's also a bit a trial and error thing. So the first thing I can definitely tell you is see yourself as a tool. Like, don't be too much into like, oh, do I look good in this video? Do I like present myself in the best way? But more see yourself as, when you explain important things to people, in my case, like keeping them away from being a victim of a hacker attack or a fraud attempt, and in your case, something similar important, then you are a tool explaining your experience, your knowledge, and answering questions of people. And it's not about beauty or, you know, anything that you see somewhere else on social media. It's just explaining important things. So try it. As I said, in the next video, I will give you some insights in my strategy. That's also important. I'm also very much into the numbers and the YouTube analytics, but yeah, this like feel good with explain your knowledge and share your valuable insights with the world. That's the first thing I can tell you. It's a cool thing. It's important. And you will see over time, you will connect with the right community and with the right people. And this is something I'm really, really looking forward to. I noticed that the first short videos on this new YouTube,